And you can have your hair flow coming down like so, both sides. This could, wind up being a beard like this, and having this outline in your face. Go ahead and just determine where you want your kind of the top of your hair to be. But you'll just, and really at this point, guys, you can put a hat on if you want to and make a Santa Claus. But for this video, we won't. But he could turn into something as simple as this. I did this the other day, that little dude, and you see the hat. So you see the face, and where the top of the head, stops, you can actually put a hat on him, or you can put hair, coming out and coming off this way, like that. It's really left up to you. I know I'm doodling on this a good bit. I just wanted to show you what you could do. Just different variations of what you can do. But anyway, we'll go ahead and cut that other eyelid in so we can have it in place right fast. And relief cut that way. And go ahead and knock our cheeks in there, which is, first of all, guys, if it was me, I would just block them in, then round them off. That would probably be best. So what I mean by that is just square them up and just make easy cuts, clean, precise cuts, then come back and do whatever you want with them, like so. We'll show you here in just a minute. Just set those cheeks in there, round it up to the nose. Like so. And of course you can use V-tools and every other tool out there that's available. We've got a plethora of wood carving material and tools to use now, which I'm very thankful for. Growing up, all I did and have at the time, because I didn't really get serious about wood carving till I was older and understood, hey, this is to become pretty cool if I stick with it, so just put that line over there. Just what I did, guys, is blocked it in and just rounded it off. Go back in there and clean it up a little bit with your knife and just follow that line that you drew, and basically just put it in there like that, and just follow that face up like that if you want to. Give that a little bit more shadow in there. All right, and same thing on the other side. I'll go ahead and point to point, cut our cheeks in. Just like so. Give it a little bit more depth. See that corner right there? Just come back in, deepen it, round it off. Simple cuts. Just take your time, don't be in a hurry. Come back in and clean it up. Just like that. All right, for our eyebrows, I really wanted to touch on that. Can do round those down a little bit to where they're not so blocky, and bring them back. And what I mean by bringing them back is go ahead and try to erase, just kind of cut that off a little bit so you can see what I'm doing here. Outline eyebrows like that. It can be big, bushy, small, thin, whatever. It's your carving. When I mean bring them back, kind of bring them back this side of the nose, okay? So you're like this. See if I can get that cut in there. Right alongside the bridge of the nose, basically, and just come back up to it, pop it out. Okay, let's finish your cut in here. And then you have over here the same thing. Just follow that line that you drew. Come back up to it, relief cut, and kind of make those stand out by going deeper from the back. There we go. Coming down, meeting that point, clean it out, come back down to the bridge of the nose, clean that up. See that? And then the tips, just kind of round that off. Come back down to it. Same on this side. What you do on the other, do on the other. And just kind of round that down, guys, right in there. Back down towards the nose right there. Just like so. Okay, and you see this line right there that's protruding, like you could really see that bridge of the nose. That's because I cut too far in the bridge of the nose, and that can be fixed with probably just going back and recutting it some more, just deepening that eye socket, coming back down. But sometimes that's just what happens carving. You can try to fix it the best you can, kind of like that. It's deepening the eye socket a little bit more. Okay, and what I like to do is on the end of the nose, come this from the side, kind of thin that out a little bit, kind of with a rolling cut on both sides. Which makes it look like that. You can see the kind of the nostril. Okay, and just come back around this way, up to it, and roll it over. And then on the tip, I just kind of like to scoop it out a little bit, change that profile up just a hair, and gives him kind of a cool looking nose like that. And if you don't like that, you can just pull it down just a little bit further, straighten it back out. Okay, now for our face here, we're gonna have to go ahead and put the nose in, and from the side of the cheeks, I think I drew them in wrong, but from right here, kind of meet your mustache that way. I did that wrong. Do it that way. So like this. So the corner of your cheek, come down, block it in. Just like so. Okay, it looks a lot better. That marker really really shows up a lot better than that, that pencil. So do a chip cut here. Come up underneath your mustache. Chip cut back up to it. Again. Repeat process. Now we'll open the bottom of that, where the bottom lip's going to be. It's going to open that up. And there's your bottom of your lip. So just bring that back down just a little bit. We'll mess with that in a minute. Let's tuck that back up under there to where it's kind of flat. Okay. Now I'll just follow your lines down. Outline them. Come back up to it, like so. Same on the other side. All right, let's relief cut that. And come back down and do the same thing. If it doesn't come out the first time, go back in there, repeat the process, it will come out. Like so. Okay. Make sure your tools are sharp. Don't be in a hurry. Put you some music on in the background, or whatever you like to watch on TV. Grab you a piece of wood and sit down and start carving. Nothing like it. You come home from work, get you a block of wood and a knife, and just take the stress off of the day. Doing that, really, it's pretty cool. I've enjoyed it. Hobby. It's been a great hobby. I've got to meet a lot of awesome carvers. There's a ton out there, I know that. The world needs more of them, right? Never have too many good wood carvers. Like family. Alright, just tuck that in. Repeat the process. We're just deepening that mouth. Back up to it. Okay. Hope you guys can see that, but that's coming in pretty nice. Right. Just follow that line back up. Forgot to do that. Cool. Looking good. Looking good. Now for our bottom lip, what I do, guys, is just really kind of tuck it back in there. I don't really give them a big bottom lips when I do wood spirits. Is kind of do that and tuck it back in there a little bit more. Just relief cut, stop cut, stop cut, relief cut. Excuse me. And it's really just the basics. You can go a long way and do a lot of things with just the basic cuts, right? Now, that chin, where that chin might be, scoop that up back up under where that lip is at. Do a stop cut before you do that. There we go, clean up real nice. Take those edges off, back up to it. Like so, and try to go ahead and I'll knock this best I can out of this marker so it's seem a little bit more natural looking than a black marker red on it if I can. I have to get that bigger bladed knife to do that. All right, go ahead and try to carve that off with your steel eraser. Just come back down and outline where your cheeks are at. Yeah, I shouldn't have drew so much on it. It's going to be a lot to clean up. That'll give me a line to make some hair flow to come out that way. And with the bottom up on your nose, just kind of flatten it just a little bit up under your nose. Change the profile just a hair. And take those sharp ridges off, just kind of roll them over. Okay, now I'm just going to go around and try to round everything off where the mouth is, and just try to clean up anything that I see that needs to be recut. You go back over your carving, you'll see a lot of things that you missed. Just go back and repeat process. Don't need any sandpaper or anything like that. You got good tools that are very good and sharp, you'll be fine. Okay, just kind of rough. Alright, and right here, guys, let's go ahead and kind of do a little indication of where that head's at. Okay, and we'll just do a line. Stop cut and relief cut that, and deepen it right in here. Give it more shadow. Both sides. Just deepen it pretty good. That's where our hair is going to go. See where our hair is going to be at. I'll get this out of the way. There we go. Okay. Alright, we'll just put a little bit of, bring that forehead back a little bit. Just like so. Outline that. Just come down and meet your line. Like that. Okay, guys, almost getting him done here, like that. And so where that corner is, I have to draw it because it just seems like it shows up a lot better on camera if I just mark it like this. And just put you a little bit of hair flow in there, coming down just like that, from the corner of the top of the corner of the face there. Do is kind of a triangle cut to start with. Go in there, block it in, follow your line. Be real careful, and then cut from the top down, because we're going to do the other one from the bottom up. Just like so. Shave that marker off if you can, and deepen it a little bit more. Go back and clean it up, just like so. Follow your line. Just like so. Okay. See the depth in it. Now in the middle, just make another U shape. Come up to it. It's almost like putting layers of hair in with your knife. And come from the corners. Make that stand out a lot by just doing stop cut, relief cut on the corners. Going in and cleaning it out. Just like so. Okay. Follow your line down. Same thing. Just one on top of the other. And that follows all the way down if you want it to, all the way down. Entire block if you want. So on this side, we'll go ahead and just follow that line around and meet it. Make that forehead stand out a little bit more. Clean it up a little bit. Put this shit back in there where the hair is going to be. Okay, you see that? And on this side, we'll do the same thing on this side. Just kind of go in here with a big, deep cut and relief cut. Give it a little bit more shadow in there, like so. Alright, the edge right here, just kind of round that off, back up in to the carving. Okay. And the same thing with your hair on this side. We'll come down, just follow our line. What that looks like is, if you guys can see that, is just follow our line down like so. Cut up underneath it. Relief cut. Relief cut. And relief cut. Just like that. And do another cut up under the hair. Tuck it back in. Just like so. It's kind of layered, if you can see that. Bring it down. Follow our line. And for this one, guys, I'm going to get a longer blade. It's just kind of easier to get up in there with. Alright, just like so. Just kind of layering it in there. If you guys can see that, it's just like 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then come around, follow our line like this, away. Careful how you hold it. Just follow your line back and relief that cut you just did. Take your time. Okay. Just like so. It's not completely finished yet. We're getting there. There we go. Get back in there. Tuck that back up in there where the head's at. Just like that. Come back in and do a second one. Just like so. Come back in. Tuck it back up in there. Okay. And really, guys, it's basically all there is to it. I hope this video has helped. But I am going to go and try to finish this hair flow for you. We still got time on the camera. Just follow that down. Just swooping down. It's a natural kind of way hair flows. Is if it was in the wind, it would be differently, and you'd have to cut that differently. But if it's just coming down, just kind of flow it, cut it down, and kind of just layer it in there. It's best way I know how to describe it, something like that. Okay, and just all the way down. Same on this side. You can notch cut it here and there. Follow it all the way back up to the cheek. Curl it down. Try to get rid of all those marks. If you wrote on yours and drew on yours, just try to make it clean as possible. Really bad about me drawing on my carvings. That way. But yeah, so you know, you can easily cut it off here and make it like a point, comes to a point, or you can come all the way down, make beard flow, hair flow all the way down. But it's really the gist of it, guys, is just really simple. It's just really simple cuts, really simple things to do. You know, like I said before, you know, well placed, simple cuts makes a great carving. If you want these under the eyelids to be a little bit bigger, a little bit more baggy, you can extend them to be bigger. Cut that out all the way up to the corner of the eye. You have something like that, you know. Just kind of clean it up, round it off. If it's got any points, deepen it for shadow. Something like that. You can really see that now, sticking out pretty good. Take that edge off, run it back up in there. Same thing over here. You can have double eyelids if you want. Deepen it. Go back up to it. Just curl that in there. Okay. Like so. Actually kind of split that, so just go down deeper in the eye and bring it back. There you go. Same thing. Create you another eyelid. No problem. Okay. And kind of round the forehead off. Go back up under the, tuck it up under the hair a little bit more. Just kind of layer your hair up under each other. Just kind of deepening the head, sides of the face a little bit more, a little bit more shadow. There we go. You guys please respond and let me know if this video helped anybody, or I'm trying to get the lighting and the angle really, just want y'all to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm working on that, playing with that, but if this is good, then say, hey, you did it. And if the volume needs to be turned down or up, just put a comment in the video so we can see. I enjoyed doing this, guys. It was a lot of fun on a rainy day. But pretty much that's you know what, hang on just a minute, let me clean this guy up a little bit better, okay? Let me get these marks off right fast. Okay guys, so just wanted to try to clean that up a little bit, but now instead of writing on there for you guys, I'm just going to show you with my knife. But with the beard flow, is just take and just try to do little S curves that just kind of flow down gradually down to the end of the beard. And you don't have to take all this out at one swipe. You know, it kind of looks cool if you just do it in sections. You know, take it out just like that. Back up with it. Follow the other all the way up to the nose. Cut it out just like that. It gives you a little bit of hair flow. A little curve cut. Doesn't have to be anything drastic. One right in the middle. Split the mustache. Same thing on this side. Just kind of curl it down. And you can do a lot of stuff with just the blade and the knife if you just practice with your basic cuts. You can see me, I've done this entire video with just a bladed knife. And try to go up all the way up to the nose and the cheek, guys. It makes the carving more complete. I say that to start and just gradually come down and come into your hair over here. It looks pretty good. Just come all the way up back to it. And give it a little cut like that. Like that. It gives you a little bit of hair flow. Just kind of make this one come up all the way around. You put 200 or 300, 50,000. Doesn't matter how many you put in there. You can put little ones, deepen that hair. Put real deep ones to make good shadowing. Like so. Just come on around and follow it all the way down. Like so. Come back up to it and make a relief cut. Make these things as thin, as wide, as deep, as long, as short as you want. Just have fun with it, you know. Do whatever, get you a couple of pieces of wood, practice, and a couple of sticks. You can do the same thing, you know, on a stick. You can put one in. I've seen a ton of faces and wood spirits and walking sticks. People like to put them in there. Looks really good. Looks pretty cool. You can layer it different ways. Cut up one and down on the other, like we did over here. You can layer it. It's just, you know, really, guys, it's the sky's the limit. Hope you have enjoyed this. I know I have. Again, please, if you would, let me know how the sound and the video quality is. Hopefully do some more later down the road. I'll try to finish a little bit more hair up and pretty much call him done.